BuzzFeed News is reporting on a story straight out of the year 1200 coming from Saudi Arabia. Take a look at this. Over the weekend, a Saudi woman uploaded a video of herself on Snapchat, which showed her walking around a historic fort in a village north of the capital, Riyadh, while wearing a crop top and a miniskirt. Less than 24 hours after she posted the video, Saudi Arabia's Commission for the Promotion of Virtue and Prevention of Vice, the kingdom's morality police, so Orwellian that name, said that it was working with authorities to investigate her. An arrest warrant by the Riyadh police, posted by some Twitter users online, says the woman was disrespecting and violating the teachings of Islam. Yeah. File that under, don't give a fuck, she should be allowed to do it. This is one of our top allies in the year 2017. It's a national scandal in Saudi Arabia right now that a woman walked around in a skirt and a crop top. It's a national scandal. And you should have seen some of the Twitter comments on this, man. Oh boy. I've never seen anything like it, with people, saying, yeah, see, this is what people mean when they say they want... People in Saudi Arabia saying this. Like, yeah, this is what people mean when they say they want to have more freedom. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. Yes, women should be allowed to walk around whatever the fuck they want to wear. How is this hard? And they act like, you're offending me in my beliefs by wearing that. Wait a second. They didn't hurt you. They didn't touch you. They didn't physically do anything to you. They didn't make you do anything. She's just wearing what she wants to wear. But you've offended my religious sensibilities. Well, that's nice. That's your religious sensibilities. You don't like it? Go the fuck away. Go elsewhere. Go watch something else. Go watch a woman in a niqab or a burqa and feel better. But they have this thing where it's like they feel like it's their right to impose on other people. Like, I have a very fundamentalist, right-wing, literal interpretation of Islam, and I believe Sharia should be implemented, and everybody must follow it. Okay, but what about if that woman... Riddle me this for just a second. I have no clue what her beliefs are, and I don't really care. But let's say she's also Muslim, and she says, yeah, I'm Muslim, and I don't agree with you. I want to dress like this and be Muslim. In these people's minds, I don't know, we're going to lock you up for that. Well, who the fuck you gave a monopoly on what's correct and what's right and what's the only interpretation of Islam that's acceptable? No, this is one of the many problems with theocracy, is that there's an underlying assumption that, well, obviously, whatever interpretation of the religion is implemented is the correct one. But if there's multiple different interpretations, then theocracy, by its very nature, is never a good idea. Because then you just have one person say, well, that's not how I view it. I think that the way we're supposed to view this part of the book is this. Well, I think the way we're supposed to view it is that. So why don't we all compromise and say, well, then we should just have a secular government, and you can interpret your own religion however you want, however fucking backwards you want it to be, or however modern you want it to be. How about we agree on secularism? In other words, keep the government out of religion, let people live their own lives and make their own decisions, and the only things that should really be illegal against the law are not for religious reasons. The only things that should be illegal are, okay, did you hurt somebody? Did you steal their property? Did you physically do something to another person against their will? Like, those are things that should be illegal because you're actually physically hurting other people. The fact that these, fundamentalists are the most triggered fucking snowflakes on the planet. They lost their shit over a woman wearing a skirt and a crop top, and it's a national scandal. How fucking triggered? Oh my god, I see some leg! They're also super repressed and horny at the sight of any human flesh, clearly. But that triggers you? I see a leg. I'm so outraged. The fucking specialist little snowflakes in history were triggered by the microaggression and they need their safe space. Give me a safe space where I can't see anything on a woman. It's the only way I feel safe. So yeah, let people live their lives, man. Freedom. And this is our top ally who we're arming. Let that settle in. We're giving these guys billions of dollars worth of weapons to enforce this kind of an ideology at home. An arrest warrant over a Saudi woman in a crop top and a skirt. This is what they're spending their resources on. This is what they're doing with those guns. You gave that state a monopoly on the violence. This is the same ideology as ISIS. That's exactly what it is. I mean, you could say, well, nah, I'm offended by that. But it's true. That's the same ideology as ISIS. How dare you show any skin, you loose slut. Unbelievable. 2017, we're arming this backwards ass regime that arrests women for showing a little bit of skin. And look, you talk to anybody, any reasonable person, and they'll go, that's not even like crazy revealing. What are you talking about? That's just like a regular skirt and a crop top. What the fuck are you talking about? Time to get more modern, man. It's not equal. Don't give me that cultural relativism bullshit of like, oh, that's the way they want to live. Well, obviously not. There are a lot of people who are like, no, I want to wear that, and they're trying to force me by law not to wear that. That's not how, that's just different. It's not worse. No, that's worse. It's worse. It is less free. So, and when the U.S. government tries to pretend, well, freedom and democracy, that's what we're in favor of, liberal values. Well, then why the fuck are you arming and backing the least free government on the planet that wants to arrest women for dressing normal? Nonsense.